Hi everyone, my name is Shanti. I'm a national track and field athlete, and today I'm gonna be doing a 30-minute workout with all of you. The whole workout will last 30 minutes. We'll do a warm-up for 5 minutes. The main set will be around 20 minutes, and it will have 2 sets of a circuit and 1 set of a finisher. And then after that, we'll spend around 5 minutes just to cool down and do a little bit of breathing as well. This workout, I would say, targets the entire body in a relatively short period of time, and it can be done pretty much anywhere. And since we are in phase 2 right now, you don't have to do it at home. You can go out to the stadium or go to a park to do this workout, but of course, if it's comfortable for you to do it at home, then go right ahead. It's perfect to do at home, especially with everyone working from home right now, and if you want to put in just a short workout after working at home, this is perfect to do after a long day looking at the computer. The exercises are pretty simple, so it would definitely benefit a large range of ages, but you can definitely add intensity to it by increasing the difficulty level. So if you have done these exercises before, you can make it a little bit more advanced, and I'll show you guys how to do that when we do the workout together later. So before we begin, I know it has been a tough few months for a lot of us, and it can be really hard to find the motivation to carry out your day, or to if you want to put in a workout, it's hard to find the motivation to do that. Believe me, I know I had a really hard time, especially during the circuit breaker when I couldn't go to the stadiums. But there are some things that I tried to do to help me stay on track, and maybe it would benefit you guys as well. So first thing is to schedule your time. So I know working from home, it can be pretty difficult. So yeah, it's important to schedule your time. Make sure you cater time to get things done, but also cater time to spend on yourself and do things that you enjoy. So it could be watching Netflix, or going for a walk, putting on a face mask, or anything like that. Number 2 is to find an activity. So for me, it was painting. And it really took a lot of time for me, and I really enjoyed it. The last one is to sleep at a proper time, because I know during circuit breaker it was hard for a lot of people to have a proper sleep cycle. They end up sleeping at like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. which is not great, it's not very healthy, so it's important to make sure you still sleep at a proper time. Without further ado, let's get started. We'll first start off with the warm-up. First, we'll do some neck rotations clockwise. And anti-clockwise. Now we'll do arm rotations on the right. And the left. Just swing them forward. Pretend there's a wall beside you that you're trying not to touch. Now we'll do some alternate toe touches. Spread your legs wide, place your arms up and parallel to the ground like a star, and touch opposite toe. Keep your back flat and legs straight. This will help activate your hamstrings. Now we'll do a squat to forward fold. Place your legs hip width distance apart, come into a squat position, place your index and middle finger under your big toe, hold and slowly rise up until your legs are straight, then keep going, do it a few times. Now we'll do some knee pulls. Go from one leg to another. Next, we'll do some hip rotations. One way, then the other way. Now reach your hand overhead and try to squat as low as you can. This will help you see how stiff your back is, and it's a good way to help the range of motion if you do this every day. Now, we're just going to march. Now let's transition into skips. Engage the core and give yourself some power. Okay, so we are done with the warm-up. Get some water and we'll prepare for the main set. So the main set, it will be 2 sets of a circuit, and one set has 7 different exercises, which will be 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off. And then at the end of the 7 exercises, we have an extra 30-second rest. And then we'll do that once all over again. And then we'll rest for another 30 seconds. And then we will end off with a abs finisher. So that will be around 4 minutes and the total will come to 20 minutes. Alright, let's get started. First, we are going to do some squat pulses. Just pulse all the way, and if you're up for it, add in a jump after 2 pulses. Okay, 15-second break. Next are some side squats. So spread your legs wide and squat from side to side. And let's go. You want to see your toes, so make sure you're pushing your butt back so you can really feel it in your glutes. Next is what I call around the world. So tummy to the mat, extend your arms up and wheel them to your lower back with your palm facing up, and then back up. And let's go! Next, turn over and bend your legs for some glute bridges. Use your glutes and push your hips as high as you can. Hold and come back down. If this is easy, try doing this on each leg. So one leg is bent, the other is extended, and then switch legs. Next, turn back around for some push-ups. Arms are shoulder width apart and your knees are on the ground. If this is too easy, try lifting up your knees and do some regular push-ups. You can make this harder by placing your legs on a higher surface. If you're up for it, if not, stick to normal push-ups or with your knee on the ground. Next are some skater squats. Step to one side, do a curtsy, step to the other side and curtsy. You can add a hop instead of stepping if you want to challenge your balance. And lift the back leg off the ground. Last one for the first set are some crab walks. Go to one side twice, then the other side, and add a hop after two if you want it to be more challenging. You can also choose to not do a hop, but stand up and go back down. Alright, we are done with the first set. Now we have a 15-second rest and an additional 30 seconds, and then we'll repeat all of that once more. Drink up! Alright, back to the squat pulses with a hop or just pulse it all the way. Second break. Next, other side lunges. Second break. Next is tummy to the mat for around the world. Extend your arms up and bring it down to your lower back with your palms up. Now turn over for those glute bridges. Now, turn back around for those push-ups. Again, if you're not comfortable doing normal ones, go ahead and put your knees down. Let's go! Now, go ahead and stand up for those skater squats. Don't add a hop if you don't want to, but if you do, it can really test your balance. Alright, last exercise. It will be the crab walks from side to side. 2 to one side and then 2 to the other. And add a hop or a stand up if you want. Alright, let's go. Great, we are done with the circuit. Good job, guys. Rest up and get ready for the finisher. This has no rest, so give it your all. First up are normal crunches. Then go straight into boat crunches. You can either have your arms on the ground or lift it up to add a challenge. Now back down for some toe touches. Next are bicycle crunches. Keep your lower back on the floor and bring your elbow to your knee. Now, let's do some leg drops. Only go down to where your back stays on the floor. That's the most important, so it's okay if your legs don't reach the ground. Now, reverse crunches. Reverse and extend while keeping the back on the ground. If that's too hard, just touch the ground with your toes. Okay, next are flutter kicks. Keep the lower back on the ground again, it is important. So if you need to bring up your legs, go ahead. Alright, last one, just a 30 seconds plank. Come on guys, you can do it, you are almost done. And that's it. We are finished. Now we'll just go for a cool down. Slow things down after you put in a lot of effort into that workout. So first thing, put your right arm over your left. And switch. And now we'll bring it up. And switch. Now go into a downward dog position and just stretch your calves. Just pedal your feet and really feel the stretch down the legs. Now we'll go into a low lunge position. So bring your left foot forward and you can either raise your right arm up or put both hands on your left knee and push your hip flexor forward. And switch those legs. Place your hands on your right knee and push your left hip flexor forward. Now go ahead and sit on the floor and stretch your legs out in front of you. And just bend forward. Now bring your left leg over your right and pull that left leg in towards your chest. And switch those legs. Bring your right over your left and pull your right leg towards your chest. Now bend both legs and flop them to either side for a butterfly stretch. And try to bend forward as much as you can. Now, just cross your legs, sit in a comfortable position, and we'll do some breathing. So take a deep breath in and out a few times just to close this workout that you have done. And we are done! Hey, great job guys! I hope you enjoyed this workout and got a good sweat going. Like I said before, these exercises are pretty beginner, so it's a good workout to do if you're just starting out, and you can definitely increase the intensity as you do more of it or if you exercise a lot more. So thank you guys so much for following along, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!